Hi there, we're Matt and Stacy. We recently bought an off-grid property in beautiful West Virginia. We've been busy making this property our own little slice of paradise, adding in a few modern conveniences, having fun learning all of the construction trades, and converting a pole barn into our future home. This channel is about my passion for painting with a torch and wax, and about our passion for adventure and taking risks. Consider subscribing and join this creative community. And don't forget, hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying the video. Welcome to our month-and-a-half long road trip as we are now headed back east. If you missed any of the previous videos, I will link them down below. But we are headed into Memphis, Tennessee here. And our first stop is to unload our camper here at the Tom Sawyer Campground. Beautiful campground actually in Arkansas, considered west of Memphis. Didn't know there was a West Memphis in Arkansas. But at any rate, we are in Arkansas, Tennessee, right along the Mississippi River. And we are headed into Memphis, Tennessee on a rather cloudy day, but we're going to make the most of it, touring all the sights and sounds in Memphis.
Good evening, all. We are just outside of Nashville, Tennessee. We've moved on past Memphis, but didn't spend any time today in Nashville. Just pretty much got into this campsite and worked a bit. And now we're picking up the camera to tell you our thoughts on Memphis. So, what are your thoughts on Memphis?
Rich in culture and history.
Yes, yes.
Cool river crossings with the lighted bridges.
The Civil
Rights Museum.
Civil Rights Museum.
Actually,
the Civil Rights Museum. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. If it's not, I'll clarify that here somewhere.
Link it there because it's important. It's
really cool, and just really cool. Go ahead. It's what?
It's they've converted the Loraine Hotel, which is where Dr. Martin Luther King was assassinated, into the museum, but they've left the motel as well. So you're right there. There's a wreath. There's informational stuff right outside the museum, and I don't know. It was pretty surreal to just kind of be there. Actually, it was really cool. Like, I mean, cool in a bad way, I guess. But
right, just the way they've done it was just it was really well done. Highly worth going to. Highly recommend going to. We actually did not have time to go inside the museum. So we spent a lot of time just walking around outside of it. Unfortunately, we were in Memphis for a very short period of time. But
2 hours.
I think next time we would definitely go back and to the inside of the museum. The outside was, just very well done. So, Civil Rights Museum. And if that's not what it's called, I'll put it here somewhere. And then what else? The River Walk, the bridge area was really cool to see. The lit up bridge, however you want to say that. The lighted bridge was really cool to see. And what else did we do?
Beale Street. I mean, touristy bars. We were there at probably 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon before it was crazy. I'm sure it's cool if you're into that kind of thing. That's obviously not our scene if you know us.
Right.
But to experience it, to be there, it's Beale Street. It's definitely the touristy trap kind of situation, but.
And then you toured.
To say you've done it.
What was the music thing?
Sun Records.
Sun Records.
Had to do that. Not for Elvis Presley, but for Johnny Cash.
Again, we didn't have time to do the tour, so we didn't do the tour in there, but it was just cool to see the outside of the building, the inside. They have a bunch of records hanging up, some of which you could purchase, which would have been cool, except Matt didn't find the one he wanted.
I was looking for the original Johnny Cash record, or even a replica is fine. I don't care. I just wanted to buy it there, but they didn't have it hanging on the wall. But yeah, any of the records on the wall, even rare ones, are for sale. with the obviously the original Sun Records label and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, didn't find exactly what I wanted, so I thought that would have been a cool souvenir. But just cool to be there.
Yeah.
You know, history of music, civil rights, start of the movements, and not the start, but definitely a big kickoff in a sense.
Yeah, where a lot of it happened. So yeah.
Yeah.
Cool town. Definitely worth traveling to and seeing. And I think you could probably definitely spend 2 days there, probably maybe even a longer period of time, depending on what you wanted to do in the area.
Yeah, and we didn't even talk about the jazz music or the rock and not rock and roll museum, rock and soul museum.
Yeah, blues.
I'm sure that would have been cool.
Mm-hmm.
We camped right on the other side in West Memphis, which is actually Arkansas, strangely enough, on the other side of the Mississippi River. Drove in, and like I said, we only had half a day or so at most to kind of run around and do that kind of stuff. We actually, you can walk across the bridge, not the main bridge, but one of the, I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of there's a smaller bridge to get a view of the bigger bridge. But we got to the park a little too late, and
they were
nice
closed.
Security person told us we're not allowed to walk there and kicked us out of one of the parks. But a lot of really nice parks along the river.
Yeah. That
That was cool. Seeing the barges, like even from our campground, things like that, that was cool. I'm sure you'll put some videos in there too.
Yeah, we stayed at Tom Sawyer Campground, like Matt said, in, I think it's called technically West Memphis, Arkansas. But yeah, it was cool to be right along the Mississippi River, which is it has a strong current running through it, which we did not
huge.
completely realize it would have. But yeah, it's nice, big, and wide, and yeah, fun to see the barges. But yeah,
Yeah, more of an impromptu stop.
yeah,
We were recommended to stay there, so we said, you know what, why drive 7 or 8 hours to Nashville? We were going to stay 2 nights in Nashville, but we've been to Nashville before, so we decided we were going to try to just kind of see Memphis, but even with a 7-8 hour drive, we're probably going to fly right through. So we decided to just camp up there. We changed our reservation from where we are now, just outside of Nashville, just to 1 night, and we didn't go into Nashville. Again, highly recommend Nashville. We love Nashville, but we've done it before. So coincidentally, we're camped at one of Reba McEntire's old farms, horse farm. So that's kind of cool. Not a lot of history or anything here, nostalgia type of situation, but they have converted the old horse barns into rooms that you can stay in. We're clearly in our camper as always, but pretty neat little place.
Yeah, kind of cool.
I mean, for a 1 night stop, it's kind of unique. So there's that. But yeah, we broke the trip in 2 to kind of shorten the drive each day and then get a half day in Memphis and explore a little bit too. But we were able to see and drive around quite a bit of Memphis before coming here. So
yeah, well worth it.
Definitely, as always.
Yeah. So I, again, have no idea, have not even started editing this video. I have no idea if I'm going to leave you here or we're going to take you along to Mammoth Cave. Either way, we're going to take you along to Mammoth Cave. That's coming up next, but I don't know if it'll be in this video or the following video. But
sadly, our last national park stop of the trip.
Yeah,
that we
it's
know
kind of crazy, right? Maybe we'll just extend this
just keep
forever.
driving.
That would be lovely. Yeah, we are definitely not ready to go quite back home yet. I mean, we love West Virginia, but this trip has really been fun and amazing. So
it is. It's that opportunity of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Glad we took it.
Yeah. So anyways, we will, I'll either be seeing you in just a few seconds or stay tuned for the next video. Who knows? Anyways.
It's a surprise.
Yeah. Have a good night.
All right, we're going to leave you here for this one. See you next week at Mammoth Caves. Thanks so much for coming along. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing if you're not already. Bye for now.